Duncan, Swanand, nice to see you. I understand you've recently made a investment in Signavio, both for internal and external use. Tell me about it and tell me why you chose Signavio.
Great. Hi, David. Hi, Duncan. So yeah, absolutely. This has been one of the most strategic investments that we have done in 2021 in terms of getting Signavio to help us to define the reference models for particular industry. Obviously, we have started with a consumer product as an industry. We will replicate it. In fact, we are replicating it to others. The whole idea was to take the advantage of SAP and Signavio together and use the roadmap that SAP has laid out to get to our best advantage. We will use this for all our clients in future. And as we speak, in fact, quite a few of our clients are loving it and they think this is going to be a good differentiator. One, in terms of ease of use, and number two, the quality of reference model that we are building it, which is essentially end to end, starting from the business, connecting with the operating models, the actual process flows, and ensuring that the right SAP technologies are attached to it. So all the microservices, all the new buzzwords that we talk about, it is all integrated. And the best part is this also has a sustainability angle embedded into it. So we are trying to address the industry challenges together with the best in class technology. So that's where we are. And I think this is going to be very exciting times ahead.
Duncan, I think you're actually having to use this on the ground, and I know Swanand is. What's been your experience? Has it lived up to your expectations?
Yes, it has actually. I think two things is at the heart of it, SAP was and continues to be a process-based enabler. So getting the processes documented, agreed, and having the ability to flexibly maintain them is essential to any program. There's always a temptation to sort of, do loads of stuff in PowerPoint or to do loads of stuff in the system, but actually getting the processes right, clear is the key. We got some nice feedback that it's also important to show them accurate, show it up to date and accurate. So that's important. And there's so much. The solution is so rich, you can enter so much data against it. You can even start recording the performance of different steps, as in how long different steps take to run. You can put KPIs in there, description, things to make it more efficient. There's lots and lots of richness. You can join processes up, so you show the end to end. And also, we're finding the value in doing level 4 processes and more end to end processes with the right degree of specificity. So it feels very pleasing to have secured the funds, populated it, and show the value to clients. And I guess my final cliche would be content's king. It's only as good as the content you put into it.
So moving on from that, naturally, what assets have you created for other SAP users and future roadmaps, etc., etc.?
Yeah, so maybe I can take that if it is okay with you, Duncan. So I think we are essentially talking about the whole end-to-end asset creation, and we call it as augmented consulting approach that we are bringing in. So it has 3 layers. At the top, we need to ensure that we are engaging with our clients and the business to take them through the adoption journey on the SAP transformation programs. And at the end of it, it is about what they are going to use it. And we have an asset for that. We call it as CASO, which is essentially a digital platform that is allowing them to come together on a single platform for their adoption journey, including change personas and all. At the center, you have the actual process model, which is in Signavio, which has, I would say, 500 plus processes as we speak, and it just keeps getting added every day. And we are taking it to our clients. And at the bottom, we have something called as a demonstrator plus. Essentially, it is a very strong ecosystem of SAP systems which are connected with each other and some non-SAP systems, basically getting a reference model or the Signavio process model bringing to life. And that's how we complete the whole value chain. Supported to that, we have a lot of methodologies that are getting connected. So when we talk about iCaptivate, which is our homegrown methodology for deploying large SAP transformation programs, now that gets connected to the reference model. As an example, if I bring it to life, you have a process, say in supply chain, and during the design workshop, you realize that there are 2 or 3 things which are new and we need to add differently. It gets created as a backlog, goes into the Jira, and the iCaptivate ensures that we are having a traceability while deploying it. So that's the way, that's the beauty of it. I mean, we are really bringing in the best-in-class thinking, top to bottom, and ensuring that our deliveries are enabled and equipped to handle it. So that's the fun.
And then I'm going to ask the million euro question to Duncan. Is it going to produce better outcomes for our clients or SAP clients using it?
Yeah, without a doubt. We're already seeing this because it plays very much the maxims about standardize, keep it consistent, help the business understand what it is they're signing up to. So you haven't, as I said, you haven't got this disconnect between sort of vague concepts in PowerPoint and then the detail below. It allows continuous improvement. It's an asset for the future. It enables the project to be quicker and more efficient because you sort of get them agreed, and then it feeds the training material and the test scripts and the role authorizations, all manner of stuff on the project. So it's definitely worth it, and it creates more buzz on the project. I think it also creates the project team can feel proud. We encourage them to populate it, and in the words of John F. Kennedy, we do say to them, what was it? Don't ask what Signavio can do for you. Ask what you can do for Signavio. I think he said that in 1961.
Absolutely.
He did. I was there. Thanks, guys. That's been brilliant. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.
Cheers. Bye.